What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph! I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, we're going to get into some punk. Oh yes, we are. We're going to be getting into a band going by the name of the Cramps. Now, this was requested by Christian Flenti. Christian really wanted me to do this for Halloween, but I was not able to get to it, unfortunately, in time. But I'm going to do it now. The Cramps with their tune called Goo Goo Muck. Now, as far as the Cramps go, am I aware of the Cramps? Yes, I've known about the Cramps for a long time. Have I really heard anything by them? I've heard a couple of songs, but not this one. The Cramps are, it's kind of hard to categorize them. They are a punk band, but they're, I would almost say rockabilly, I guess is a good way to put it. They definitely have a rockabilly sound to them. They don't, I mean, the early days, they didn't even have a bassist. It was just guitar and guitar in a simple, slimmed down, like 3-piece kit. I mean, super simple, like kick, snare, hi-hat. That was it. So I don't know much more than that about them. I know the lead guitar player's name is Poison Ivy, which is cool because I'm a comic book nut. Lux Interior, the lead singer, he is quite the character from what I understand. And there's been a ton of people over the years that have gone through the band. Lux and Poison Ivy, I think, are the only two that were consistently in the band all the way from start to finish. So, good for them. The song Goo Goo Muck, I know absolutely nothing about. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what it sounds like. So, we're in for a treat here, I have a feeling, though. So, this was posted by Lemon Squeezer Munich. And this video has 78,141 views. So, it'll get you there. Other than that, nothing left to do but to jump into this. What do you say? Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Other than that, we're ready to get started here. Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. Alright, here we go. The Cramps with Goo Goo Muck, live from 1981 in San Francisco. Videos in stereo. That's always nice to know. Alright, let's do this.
Alright, boy, let's do this!
Ah, The Exorcist. Oh, yes.
Well, when the sun goes down and the moon comes out, I turn into a teenage Goo Goo Muck. Yeah, I cruise through the city and I roam the street. For something that is nice to eat.
He straight up put the microphone in his mouth. Just straight up. Gotta be careful. You can get shocked doing that if you're not careful. That's not a wireless mic. That's a corded mic. I know they're grounded, but I've been zapped by mics before. It's not fun.
You better duck when I show up. Goo Goo Muck. I'm a night-head hunter looking for some head. With a way-out body underneath that head.
Here he does again.
Yeah, I'll get you, baby, with a little luck. 'Cause I'm a teenage tiger and a Goo Goo Muck. You better stop when I show up. The Goo Goo Muck.
simple guitar solo, nothing too fancy, but in a style like this rockabilly punk. Yeah, I don't know if rockabilly really fits. I mean, it kind of does. I'm getting more of like a psychobilly feel. I don't know about you guys, but I could be wrong, but it feels to me more like psychobilly. I kind of feel like I'm getting more towards that than rockabilly. But I digress. Great guitar solo, fit the mood well. He is just fun to watch, isn't he? I can't take my eyes off him. He is just a character. Still kind of freak out every time he puts the microphone in his mouth. That still kind of makes me cringe, but you know, he's not complaining, so let's keep going.
The jungle and I'm a beast. I'm a teenage tiger looking for a feast. And I want the most, but I'll take the least. 'Cause I'm a Goo Goo Muck tiger and a teenage beast. You better duck, you motherfucker. The Goo Goo Muck. The Goo Goo Muck.
Nice. Always good to have your brand out there. Even on the back of a jacket. Why not? Well, there you go, folks. That was the Cramps with Goo Goo Muck, requested by Christian Flenti. Thoughts? I mean, there really isn't much to say. It's not trying to be something it's not. It's simple. It's a punk offshoot of either rockabilly punk or psychobilly punk. I'm really kind of leaning more towards psychobilly. Rockabilly is a little more upbeat. It's a little more quick in tempo. It's a little faster usually than that. I mean, I've heard rockabilly songs that are about that tempo, but I get more of a psychobilly feeling from this. I do. I could be wrong. I could be way wrong, but I really am getting more of a psychobilly feel for this. The guitars were simple but effective. No bass player, which kind of puts kind of a damper on it for me a little bit, but you had two guitars, one doing the lead line, one keeping the fill and keeping the feel of the song going, keeping the chordal structure intact. Drummer, super simple. I mean, there's a lot you can do. I mean, you don't need to have a 50-piece drum kit to be able to do some amazing things. You can do some pretty cool things with a 3-piece drum kit. You really can. So, for this type of a song, you don't need a 20-piece kit. You don't. You don't even need a 7-piece kit. Hell, you don't even need a 5 or a 4. A 3-piece kit will do just fine. Snare, kick, hi-hat. Nothing more. You really don't need more than that. Or instead of a hi-hat, use a ride or something like that. You'll be fine, I promise. It's not an overly complicated song. It's a really simply written song. The highlight was definitely Lux Interior, the lead vocalist. He's a showman. He's a showman, flat out. Some of his antics can get a little over the top. Some of his antics can even be downright annoying, but his antics catch your attention, and that's the point. It's not supposed to be glamorous. It's not supposed to be pretty. It's punk.
That's the truth.
It's not supposed to be anything else other than punk. So, is it gonna piss certain people off? Sure. Is it gonna annoy people? Definitely. Is it gonna get on people's nerves? If it doesn't, it's not good punk. You know, I'm sorry, but I've never heard a song from a punk band that I would say is pleasing to everyone. At that point, you're not punk, you're posers. You're pop. So, You know, this was good. It was good quality punk. I did find, me personally, I did find some of the stuff he did a little over the top, like the ending. He kept the mic in his mouth way too long. I personally think. But, I mean, I see why he did it. I get why he did it. So, I respect it. On a scale of 1 to 10.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
I'll give this...
Get on with it!
I'll give this a 7.7. 7.7. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why. So, did it do everything it set out to do? Yes. Could it have done more? I believe so. If it had done more, would it have taken away? Possibly. I don't know for sure. It might have added. But in a situation like this, playing in a small, intimate venue, having the style of music you're playing where a bass is not necessarily required, I feel like if they had done more, there's a strong possibility it would have taken away from what they did. So, I gotta give them a pass on that. Vocally, it wasn't all that challenging. It wasn't all that impressive. The use of putting the mic in the mouth, that's new. That's different. The guitar solo was clean, simple, decisive. It sounded like that solo had been rehearsed a lot and has been played a lot. She could probably play that solo with her eyes closed. So, but simple and effective nonetheless. Other guitar player doing the part of like 3 things, playing guitar in a manner that will provide a steady line for the bass, fill out the chordal structure with the chords, and yet at the same time provide a counter harmony or counter melody for the lead guitar. So her job was rough, or his job. I couldn't tell if that was a guy or a girl. Couldn't tell. I couldn't see the face. The camera, I wasn't too thrilled with the camera angle. I mean, it was like back, rear, stage left, shooting at an upward angle down into the crowd, and it's just down into the stage and into the crowd. And I just felt like they could have had a better angle on that camera so we could see more of what's going on stage. But that's what they chose to do. So, yeah, 7.7. Final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the video and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to do so by joining the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't want to join the fan base, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you do choose to join the fan base, there is a bell you can click on down there. By clicking on this bell, it will keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's it for today, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.